Day 3, Magical Relationships. Imagine if you were the only person on earth. You would have no desires to do anything. What would be the point in making a painting, making music, writing a book? What would be the point? You would have no one to share it with. What would be the point of moving from location to location? There will be no one there. So remember, it is your contact and experiences with other people that give your life joy, meaning and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life and how they are the most powerful channels of gratitude to start the magical changes happening in your life. Science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sages of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favourably. But probably the most outstanding statistic that has come from the research studies is that for every one compliment about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessings for every one compliment and the relationship will deteriorate. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. Gratitude makes a relationship flourish. As you increase your gratitude for your relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And the gratitude for your relationship doesn't change only your relationship, it also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritants you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationships will disappear, because when you truly are grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about the person. You won't criticize, complain about them or blame them, because you're too busy becoming grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about. Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you are actually harming your life. It is your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others just as they are. What if every person close to you said, "I love you just the way you are"? How would you actually feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for the person just as they are. Even if all your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic, and your relationship will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you've ever thought it to be. Choose 3 of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You might choose your wife, your son, your father, your boyfriend, your business partner, your sister. You might choose your best friend, your grandmother, your uncle. You can choose 3 relationships that are important to you, as long as you have a photograph of each person. The photograph can be just of the person or of both of you together. Once you have selected the 3 relationships and the photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things that you are most grateful for about each person. What are the things that you love the most about the person? What is the best qualities you love? You could be grateful for the patience, their ability to listen, their talents, their strengths, their good judgment, their wisdoms, their laughs, their sense of humour, their smile, their kind-hearted. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing with the person, or you can recall a time when the person was there for you, cared for you, or even supported you. After you've spent some time thinking about what you're grateful for about the person, put their photograph in front of you, and then with a pen and a notebook or even a computer, choose the 5 things you are most grateful for. Look at the photograph of each person as you make the list of 5 things, beginning each sentence with the magic words thank you. Address the person by their name and then write what you are grateful for. So thank you, their name, and for what. For example, thank you, John, for always making me laugh. Or thank you, Mom, for supporting me through college. When you're finished your list for all 3 people, continue with the magical practice by taking the photographs with you today and putting them in a place where you will see them often. Whenever you look at the photographs today, thank the person by saying the magic words, thank you to the person, and use their name. So again, thank you, Hayley. If you're moving around a lot, carry the photographs with you in a bag or a pocket and make the effort to look at the photograph 3 times during the day following the same procedures. Now you know how to use the gratitude of the magical power to transform your relationships into magical relationships. Although it is not part of the requirement of this book, you may want to make this amazing practice the use of your everyday if necessary to make a relationship you have more magnificent. You can use it on the same relationship as many times as you want. The more you can be grateful for the good things in your relationship, the faster the relationship in your life will miraculously change. So again, day 3 tips. Number 1, repeat day 1. So count your blessings, make the list of 10 people that you're grateful for, write why you're grateful, read the list, and at the end of each day, at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratefulness of the blessings. Tip number 2, choose the 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. With the photo in front of you, write 5 things that you're most grateful about each person in your journal or on your computer. Step number 4, begin each sentence with the magic word thank you. Include their name and what you're specifically grateful for. 5, carry the photograph around with you today and put it in place where it can be seen as often. Look at the photograph and lift 3 occasions. Speak to the person's face in the photograph. Thank them by saying the magic words thank you and with their name. Before you go to sleep, again, we're going to use then our magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that has happened to you during today.